My name is Cooper Wiley with West Jessamine. We're on watching 12th Region Sports.
Somerset cheer, and we love 12th Region Sports!
No. There you go. Logan, set up a little bit, man. Set up.
Man,
We can see you, man.
Hey, I popped him on camera right before he didn't even know we were putting him on camera.
Be on it yet.
He was just chilling.
All
Yeah,
right,
I didn't hear none of the intro, man.
Oh yeah. So when you go back and you watch
Yeah.
it, it's there. But live,
Okay.
the upload
All right.
speeds just aren't great. And until one of us need to win the lottery or
Yeah.
do something so we can actually make this thing like big time. Until then, we got to work through all the other things. So another Sunday night. Thank you guys for joining in and watching the 12th Region Sports live show. Should be an interesting show. I might even dip out. I might just retire tonight only and go watch my 49ers play.
No, you don't want to watch them right now. You good?
Jimmy, don't start talking crap. They just let it go, Jimmy.
Both of them need to score. Both teams need to score a lot of points.
I don't know. It's just as long as they win. That's all I care about. As long as they win, stay up front. Dang, Doodle got the orange on. Yeah, Doodle got the orange on. Doodle gonna represent no matter what.
I'm gonna represent no matter what. I mean, we straight. We'll be all right.
Let's introduce ourselves. As always, Kenny G. We got Doodlebug, Jimmy, Vitamin C over there. Basketball season starting up, so he's gonna start disappearing a little bit.
I'm gonna be out.
We got Mr. Hazlett over there in the bottom corner, just depending on which it's your left or your right. I don't know. It's my left, but it could be your right, depending on which way you're looking at it. And then Logan Young down there in the bottom corner shows up whenever he wants to.
I've been busy, man. Look,
I know. Logan, you're looking good. I still wish you would bring back the slick back hair. I mean,
yeah, I know, right?
Next week.
We need the slick back hair. Logan is the best version of him. Like,
I got you next week.
Okay. So, great show planned. Right off the bat. Number one, thank you to our sponsors right down there on the bottom. Take a minute, read them. We got everything you need covered right down there. Those people are the ones that make this stuff go. So always check them out. And man, my comments look weird tonight for some reason. Anyway, so I done lost train of thought. All of it. I get squirrel. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
Kenny, by the way, how's your injury going? Is it going good?
Mate, I don't know. It started bruising yesterday. I sent you a picture.
We've seen it. Yeah.
I'm trying to milk it for everything it's worth. You know what I mean? Like, just I know how to play the role. I mean, I know how to play the role. The sympathetic figure that gets a little attention, unlike Hazlett down there. So,
always needing a pity party.
Hey, listen. I mean, I need. It is what it is. But great week of football Friday night. We were all kind of somewhere different. In the comments, let us know where you're from, what you're doing, where you're watching at, and like I said in our post, this is the only spot. Think about this, guys. The only spot in the 12th region that has a live show. That has a live show that you can interact with. The only spot in the 12th region. So, let it be known right over there. You got a chance to make a comment, say what you got to say. Chris done warned me this week about say what you got to say. So, we'll see where it goes. But anyway, let's talk football and game of the week. Jimmy, for the first time ever, I'm going to let you talk first, man. Game of the week, East versus West. What'd you think?
Yeah, so East game of the week, East versus West. We all knew. Coming to this game, East Jessamine was, they were injured up for a while. I didn't get over there till probably, it was about halftime, considerably close before I was able to get over there with you guys. But I think at that point, West Jessamine was up 20. I think it was like 22 to 21-6. Yeah, at that point. And you saw some of the things that happened there at the very beginning, but West just looked dominant, man. Like they they've proven that they're probably going to be the number one team in the district, which I think right now they are. And they've just proven that they're up an upward trend right now. And East is, I mean, they're struggling right now, but Bryce Bentley, I mean, he looked pretty good. I mean, he just didn't have a line that could, they could set back there and throw the ball. But other than that, man, I mean, West just looked dominant, and they were just hyped up for this game. This is always a rivalry that no matter what sport you're in, I think, and no matter what the records are, it's always going to be a game well known. But unlike this year, where East had so many injuries, it just wasn't up to the par that it usually is. But other than that, man, West just looked dominant.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out, some love to my boy Brian Beats, Jess FM. Had me on for the pregame. One of the best radio guys there is in our area. I mean, flat out one of the best. And I promised to get him some Grippos. So I need to take care of that. And radio. I mean, we got to take care of the radio guys, Chris. We got to take care of the radio guys. But awesome. And thank you so much for Jess FM for allowing me and having me on. Man, I love doing that stuff. Just being able to get up there and talk a little bit about all the different kids and showing that we kind of know a little bit about everybody. So, but no, as far as the game goes, Jimmy, I was glad you got down there because I was working so hard.
Oh, yeah, we know you were working hard.
As soon as you got down there, I had to go to the Booster Club tent and get
food.
Fried chicken, pasta salad, macaroni and cheese.
That's a typical Friday nights that happens. Me and Tess end up working, and then you end up eating.
You could tell it by that police uniform he wears.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I was thinking, I was like, fried chicken, and everything, boy, you over a little red right now, so you better slow down.
I know it. Oh man, it was good. Oh gosh, it was good. But anyway, as far as the game goes, the most obvious thing that I saw early was the defensive line for West dominated. Bryce Bentley is a player, East Jessamine, quarterback. But he didn't have time to do anything. As soon as he got the ball, he was running for his life. And you don't care how good of a quarterback you are, when you ain't got time to even think about, when you ain't got time to go to read one, you're in trouble.
Yeah, Cam Ward can't do nothing right now.
No, East had potential to being really good this year. I think this game could have been one of the best games in the state if it was played a little earlier. Not saying that they didn't, but just given the situation East was in, they're depleted, man. They're fighting their tails off to get through the year. And I honestly believe that they're going to be back. Next year, this game is going to be unreal. It's going to be unreal. But as far as the game goes, West is loaded with great players. Cooper Swain, quarterback, throws it all over the place. He could have easily threw.
He's got an arm.
Man, I mean, and he overthrew 3 people that would have been touchdowns, but it really wasn't his fault. I would rather a quarterback throw it and let the receiver run under it than underthrow it, right? And the guys just, he just let them by a little too much, and it could have been 3 easy, 50-plus yard throws, it seemed like. I mean, they were good, So Nash Bird, Drew Harden, Lincoln Kaufman, Brogdon Welch.
Bragdon Welch, yeah.
I put it out there wrong, I think. So my bad. But West is, huh?
I said it's all good. I got it wrong at first from the very beginning, 2 years ago.
Listen, I mess everybody's name up because I'm too lazy to go double check the rosters and make sure they're right. But here's the thing: the few times I do that and put it out there, guess what? The coaches spell it wrong too.
That's true.
But anyway, they know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I think it's pretty much what we thought was going to happen. And we love that game, packed crowd.
Yeah, and it's packed.
A lot of energy. I don't know, but this is going to play into my say what you got to say segment. But I'm going to have to start roping off our area because I just can't deal with it. But anyway, guys, do you all want to throw anything west east before we move on to another game?
No, look like West dominated from what I've seen on the news and from the score. And then what y'all just said, it sounded like it wasn't really close from the beginning. Goodness gracious! Who's the kid with the belt?
That's Cooper. That's Cooper Wiley.
Yeah.
God, man, what
Yeah,
grade's he in?
and he is a senior, and Bragdon Welch is the other is the number 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
daggone, he looked like a man.
What?
Yeah. They,
Yeah, you'd
look
like
here.
to have those kids healthy on East
Now,
Jessamine
wait.
to see a better game. But
Now look at this picture right here. I'm 6'1", 275. And
Yeah, he make you look little.
makes me
You need to stand next to him all the time, Kenny.
I know it.
You like you've been doing CrossFit.
This guy is the offensive line coach for West Jessamine. I can't remember his name, but Coach Marsh was a little busy, so he didn't get to take a picture with the Grippo's delivery that Hazlett takes care of us on. Chris, he's the Grippo's man. He takes care of that, and they were excited for those chips. But they took that picture, and then Jimmy sent it to me, and I was like,
I was like, I had to like tilt the phone just to be able to get him in there.
So
Hey,
Kenny, you need to take a
but
picture next to him all day long.
I know it. The one I took.
I might have to call him out though. You said 275. I see 300.
No, I am not even 275. I'm just saying. Now it's getting personal, man. It's getting personal. Like,
I know. Did Kenny say I'm not? Did you just say you wasn't 275?
Last time I checked, I was about 268, and that was about a week ago. So
Okay.
We're gonna have to do a live weigh-in on 12th Region Sports.
hey,
We're
you're gonna
be
get
up
on
there.
there too, brother. Hey,
We're
listen,
gonna be
you're
up. It's almost winter time. We're gonna be up there.
Yeah, you're 5'10" and what, 235?
That's pretty
Probably
close.
win that one.
Yeah. Well, that's obese too, brother.
Hey,
All right, fellas. All right, ladies.
Logan-
Let's calm down.
Logan
Let's
and
calm
Jimmy.
down. We got a show to
Logan,
run.
win
Logan
that.
and Jimmy they gonna
We got a
weigh
show
in
to
at
run.
56 pounds.
Hey,
Hey, we need to get on the diet that Jimmy and Logan are on. They must starve themselves to death.
They gonna
hey,
be
no,
on
I
56
eat. Look,
pounds.
I eat like crazy, bro.
Yeah,
You
I do
know that.
too.
They just naturally skinny,
We
dog.
naturally skinny.
It took all of 12 minutes and 50 seconds for Chris to take a shot at me.
Hey, listen. The views that just went up, boys. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm just, you all talk. I'm gonna go watch my game. All right, Logan. Real quick,
With the burger.
Logan, Chris, whatever y'all think about East West, and then we'll move on from a distance. Chris, you go ahead and go first.
No, I just said a while ago, which I kind of blurted in, but you would like to see the East have a full squad, to see that game be a little bit more competitive, kind of like it was last year. That's kind of what you want to see in that East-West showdown, at back and forth. But West is just, ever since the Lincoln game, they've been trending up and up and up.
Yeah.
They had a bad game then, but they've been playing some really good football as of lately. And East would be in the same boat if they hadn't had the injury. So kind of hate it for them, but then again, that's the
Nature of the beast.
It's nature of the beast when it comes to football.
I do think the energy from West was a lot better pregame. Like, they were hype and ready to play. East won the game the year before, and they got that big trophy, and it kind of, it's a look. Now, West said they want the district championship. That's what they're playing. It's on to the next one, but there's no doubt that this game meant something to everybody up there once you cross that Jessamine County line. Logan, jump in there, man. You got anything to add to it?
Not really. I mean, he touched on pretty much everything I was going to say. I kind of expected to go that way, but just because East has so many kids out that are not just out, but, main players.
Yeah.
But West is also playing really good football. So, I was not surprised by the outcome, but I hate that they didn't get to see the top tier of both teams.
All right, let's go on. And I guess let's just jump right to the other game that, a lot of people went to. Greg said, any update on the QB from Pulaski? We'll talk maybe a little bit about that, but to keep his privacy and stuff. Like, I won't go into depth, but we do have a little update on that. Lincoln Boyle, a lot of people was like, that should be the game of the week, and rightfully so. But Chris, you were there. If I'm super honest here, it didn't surprise me, because I just believe that Boyle is on a different level than everybody. Like it's not that it's not Lincoln's a good team and they've got a good year, having a good year, but like let's be honest with it, guys. Boyle is light years ahead of people, and there'll be numerous reasons why people can talk until they're blue in the face, but that program is legit. Chris, go ahead. You were at the game. We'll start with you.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to say it's a game because it really wasn't a game. I mean, let's just be honest. Lincoln didn't show up, and Boyle is probably the number one team in our region right now. And it's not that they're just so much better than everybody. It's just from the time they walk out of that locker room to the whistle on opening kickoff until the horn goes off at the end. That's a team that's got a mission in mind, and they take care of business. Now, I think there's some teams that can play with them, but they got to have that same mentality. You can't just get off the bus thinking you already beat when you get there because they're Boyle County. Now, a lot of teams do that, but I mean, they are really good and they can make you pay on any mistake. And I hate to say it, but that's the worst Lincoln's looked all year, and it really wasn't a game.
Doodlebug, jump in there real quick, brother.
I know I said it was going to be like 42-0, but I was hoping that would put. I didn't think it really was going to be 42-0. I figured it would get bad towards the end with depth wise, and with some injuries with Lincoln still. Some injuries hurt them a little. I think some injuries hurt them a little bit. But man, Boyle's offensive and defensive line, man, is ridiculous. And Seneca showed you why. Seneca showed you exactly why he is getting recruited by who's who in college football.
I'm glad you brought it up.
When he wants to, yeah, because we don't really talk about him enough, honestly. I mean, and I mean we could talk to, like you said, we could talk to his blue in the face or whatever you want to say, but man, he's the best football player around, and
special.
He shows it whenever he goes. I mean, ball underthrown, he's going after it. Ball overthrown, he's going after it. The interception he got on the line and jumping up to get that ball. I mean, it wasn't like it was a bad ball. It was a good ball to a normal defensive end or whoever right there. Way he went up and got it shows why he's D1, period. He's D1 going with a purpose, D1. So, freak athlete. And Lincoln, I don't know what was going on. I figured they would come out with a little bit more, like Chris said, like a little bit more freaking heart or something. I mean, like, dude, they just didn't. I watched it because I was at the Rockcastle game and they was playing Macquarie, and it was, I was watching that game. I was watching the Lincoln game, and I was like, all right, here we go. But Lincoln did shoot themselves in the foot a couple times. I mean, down there, you fumble on the 7-yard line, going in to score and fumble on the 7-yard line. That's big. That's momentum swings.
That was a momentum killer. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't
in a big game like that.
Yeah. You can't get Boyle. Boyle don't need no help. And Levi will tell you that. Coach Rogers will tell you that. You can't give them an inch. That take 20 yards. So, but they're definitely the best team in our region. Just like Zach does. Oh, all that.
Yeah.
They're like it.
I don't think they're. Listen, they got some talent. They really do. And I talked to somebody close to that program this weekend, and they're really good across the board. I don't think they're that so much better than there's a lot of good athletes on other teams, like Pulaski County or Somerset. It possibly could be a game, but when you show up to play Boyle, you better bring your A game. If not, they'll make you look silly.
So
yeah.
I will say two things. Early in the year, I would agree with you that, hey, the gap's shrunk. Today, tonight, in this moment, the way I truly feel, I think the gap is as big as it's always been between them and everybody else.
Well, I thought the gap was when they did that, what they done to St. X.
Yeah.
Forget what they done Friday. What they done to Saint X?
Oh yeah, no, I
What
mean,
they done to Saint X
yeah,
made the gap pretty big on defensive wise.
yeah.
Defense, they got their defense is crazy.
Just I saw
Listen.
the play where Seneca intercepted it from the defensive end position, like he jumped
That's what I
up
was.
and grabbed it, and you cut out for me on the second there, Doodle. So I thought you may have been talking about
That's
that.
what I was talking about.
So, but I didn't know for sure. But yeah, again, we do not cover Seneca Driver the way we should with him being
Listen,
the type of person he is. But
the
just
ball he got, I think it was, I don't know, he wasn't in the game long after the second quarter. There was a ball going towards the end with the scoreboard. He jumped between two defenders.
Yeah, I seen that.
That interception had nothing on that play.
but that's a hard interception, though, man. I'm telling you. From that
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. No, I mean, not really. When you got a wingspan like that, I mean, it looked easy to me. The pass he called in between the two defenders, everybody in that end zone just looked at each other and was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
that's yeah, that's how you know you're D1 right there."
Oh, their
And
defense.
also, man, you talk about his height and his wingspan.
You right.
This kid does backflips.
You're right, Shadon.
You know what I mean? Like his athletic
Okay.
ability is just insane.
Yeah. Shante says their defense is better than last year. Question mark.
What did I say? What did I tell y'all after I seen
Run
them
defense for sure, definitely.
What did I tell y'all after camp? I said their line, they rotate. They got a rotation. They got their defensive and offensive line is better than they had last year.
I think
It
that's
just
why
is.
they look so good right now. That's why we think that they look so. They're a complete team right this year.
Yes.
Last year you had, Maury Brown making plays or Quisenberry making plays, and you didn't get to see a lot of those other guys. Right now, they're the best complete team I've seen since you could probably go back to probably 2001, 2002, when it was. I mean, that's how they won football games.
Yeah, they definitely. The one thing I will say this, Logan, we'll give you a second to talk on it. It felt like Boyle was more hyped for the game than Lincoln was. Like, I felt like Boyle had a message to send. They were ready to play. And I may be wrong. This is just an honest observation. I felt like Lincoln or Boyle was more not prepared, but more ready and wanting to play the game than Lincoln was. You all give your thoughts on that, or
Well, I mean, the score.
I really
reflects
can't.
on that.
Well, I mean, I really can't see how I can't really say it because I wasn't there. I got to see them get off the bus. I got to see them in warm. So I got to yell at them. I got to see what they like. Chris was there. He can tell us about were they like the game? Were they like when they played Franklin County? Did they go in thinking they was going to win? Honest,
I mean, pregame, everybody looked loose. Everybody looked ready. It looked like, it could be a game. But, man, that opening kickoff, I mean, it disappeared real quick. I'm telling you, it's kind of like you never know how a boxing match is going to go until somebody lands that first big punch.
Yeah.
Then you can kind of get an idea of how the fight's going to go.
Yeah.
Well, that's once that opening kickoff, I think after the opening kickoff and that first series for Lincoln County, and then Boyle got the ball and just like that, I think it took everything. Everything just went down.
Yeah, they but now we know where Boyle's going for 13. I think it'll be they've got a chance to win their 13th state title. I think that if I'm correct on that.
Yeah.
That's their goal. That's where they're going. It's that or bust. Lincoln's had a great year. They're right now 6-2.
Yeah.
Very good chance to go 7-3 or 8-2. That's a great season. And like I said in my reflection is they don't need to compare themselves to Boyle County. Like they've had a great year. So
nobody does.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody the standards are different, man. Let's just be honest. The standards are different.
I will say this, and I agree that Boyle County is the number one team right now. But if I could critique one thing on them, is I'm going to say this: they've got one loss, and where was that loss? It was on the road. Okay. I want to see them get a big time win on the road, and I know they can. But when I see them get that big time win on the road, That's when you're going to know whenever they're made for
They
the
Chris,
might,
state championship.
they might not have to. They might just
Chris,
play at
Chris
home.
always
Might
go.
play at home.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got listen. They've got one flaw. They got one flaw. They lost on the road, and I understand they lost their quarterback. It was kind of a transition. They look really good. Hey, listen, Jed is probably one of the best quarterbacks in the 12th region right now as a sophomore.
Doodle, I'm gonna go doodle real quick. But Chris is never gonna give Boyle the full blown. It's you, man. You got
No, they ain't get
it.
that.
He's always
They ain't
got
get that.
one flaw.
No, they ain't
I
get
got
that.
one flaw.
But I got one thing to say too.
Yeah.
I think what you said.
What about the
You
standards?
your standards has got to be.
Yeah.
Your standards got to be Boyle County, past Boyle County. Your standards has got to be. Lincoln did not go in this season thinking we won't be 8-2. They went the season thinking we're going to be 10-0. Senior class, everything they got. I mean, so to nobody's going in there, especially with somebody in your class in your district. That's if that would be the problem lying if you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot go in there. I don't care if I don't care if you're playing a team of 7-footers on basketball. You don't go in saying you're going to get beat. You don't,
Yeah.
That's the mentality you cannot have. Got a mentality that you're going to go in there and kick anybody's hind end for 4 quarters, regardless. And I think Lincoln's fans be happy with the 8-2. Lincoln's going to be looking back at the Franklin County game. They'll be like, the players will be like,
Yeah.
we had a chance to win that. We had a chance to not to get this to snowball against Boyle County. Things that they done, that they practiced. I'm sure they practiced and prepared well for it. They knew everything. I'm sure they was preparing for Boyle County 2 weeks ago. Honestly, probably when the season started, everything, a little bit of there. So that's the only thing that I would say is that none of these teams around here, that's cool. They won a bunch of state championships. Okay. But don't you go in there scared. Don't you start the season saying that you're not that standard, because that's not what you're supposed to do. If that's what you're supposed to do, play something else.
Yeah, and it's a tough place to play, no doubt. You know what I mean? You roll out there. I mean, they're hype. There's always packed out there. They're good at home, like Chris said. But, I mean, I wasn't surprised by what happened. You can't run the ball against Boyle County.
No.
Period. I mean,
and that's Lincoln's strong suit, right?
Exactly. 100%. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I wasn't surprised about nothing against Lincoln. But, I mean, if you can't throw the ball against Boyle, you're going to struggle, because if nothing else, they've stopped the run since back when I was in high school, when they had Jeff Duggins and all them. I mean, that's just what they do.
I know. We can't go back that far, Logan, when you were in high school, brother.
I can't say nothing. I'm farther than that.
But I will say this too. Like, I wasn't there, so I can't see how they were pregame. But Boyle's also one of those teams like Danville on Friday. You cannot make mistakes against those teams, because it's not like making mistakes against the average team. They're going to capitalize completely on it.
Yeah. All right. Since you brought it up, we will go to the other big game. That Danville LCA, another game we all wanted to see. Listen, we've talked about Danville's rebuild year, the revival. But this is one of those big tests to see, hey, where's Danville at? And my thought on it was, like, we kind of had an idea what would happen, but we wanted to see if Danville competed, how long they could compete, those type things. So you were there. Give your feedback, and then we'll go around the table.
I mean, they played well with them. LCA is tough too, by the way. If you haven't seen them, they're a good football team.
Yeah, I saw for a half anyway.
So they were playing with them pretty much the whole first half. Again, though, Danville made a few mistakes, some interceptions, missed tackles, and young stuff. You know what I mean? And again, this goes back to coaching. They've not had a lot of fundamental work over the last 3 or 4 years. So that's going to get better, and also the youth. But, in the end, the scoreboard didn't really represent the play. But regardless, they got beat, and they got beat bad on the scoreboard. But they played with them well, and the biggest difference I saw is the kids didn't quit the whole game. You know what I mean? That was the biggest change I've noticed, is because I wasn't around the last 4 years. I boycotted it after everything. But I heard, they'd be on there throwing helmets on the sideline and everything else the last couple of years. None of that was going on Friday night. So that's growth. They're getting better. A lot of people predicted to get beat a lot worse. Some people predicted not to score. Yeah, they scored. I mean, they
Accountability.
scored as much as Catholic did on them, and Catholic beat
Yeah.
Boyle. So I mean, there's that. I don't believe in moral victories whatsoever.
No.
But
you said something. You said ain't no helmets thrown the field and all that, and all that extra accountability.
Yeah.
Coach Stoneberger's got accountability. We got a place for you. You want to throw a helmet? We got a place for you over here on the bench, or over in the crowd, and that's what needs to be done.
Yeah, he's got 2 old school Danville coaches been here for years too. Like this just not going to happen with these kids.
Yeah. And I watched the game too, though. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, you're right.
what you said
good.
when you said that, I was just like, I had to get it out there. But I watched the game too. They did not quit, and they just, and we was talking about before about these are young men going against, these are young boys going against young men right now, because you got 14 and 15 legit year olds out there playing against them. And I mean, and like you said, Lexington Christian is a big physical team.
Absolutely.
But
I expected that kind of outcome, but I was glad that they played with them and they didn't quit. Like I said, there are some big boys. My gosh, they're huge and they can play football. And that quarterback they got's nice. But they were with them there for a while.
A couple of things I want to bring up real quick before we move on to you, Chris. Someone asked, would that put Lincoln at Corbin's second round? And then they're saying Danville at Somerset second round is almost guaranteed.
It just depends. If Lincoln can beat Russell, Wayne beat Russell Friday night. So if Lincoln can beat Russell, that puts them as a 2 seed in the district. So no, that would not put them at Corbin. Well,
second round. Second round.
Could.
Yeah.
Man, let's something happen.
If Danville and Somerset play in the second round, there's a good chance 12 Region Sports will be there. I'm just saying that.
It'd be down there, and it'd be. I think it'd be a good game.
I think it'd be a really good game. I really do. I really do, because they don't. Somerset's big up front. Somerset's really big up front, really big. But Danville's really fast.
Shout out Jacob Bartley. He saw me at the Moonlight Festival last night and said he wants to come on the show. So we're going to get Jacob on the show sometime soon. Dalen Moore said also Javian, is that right, Logan? He's at Muggs, is the real deal. Best freshman out of this area since Dookie Turner.
I agree.
That's big.
So, I agree.
That's saying something.
People are recognizing that young man. He's built.
Mind you,
he's built like Barry Sanders, is he not? Have you seen him up close in person? He is built like Barry Sanders. All right, Chris, real quick. Danville LCA.
I didn't think Danville was going to win that game, but kind of going back, and I hate to compare them, but going back to the Lincoln Franklin game, that's kind of what I was hoping for, to see Danville put up some of a fight, keep it, at least score on what they scored, 19.
Yeah.
18.
18 or 19.
I mean, you can't argue with that. I heard a guy say that it was a pretty close game until, somewhat in the third quarter.
It was.
And you can't argue it right now with what Danville's doing. I mean, we didn't expect them to win that game. We all just kind of wanted to see how they would react in a game like that, and that shows me that they're on the right track. Yeah. And you do not want to play them in 2 to 3 years with what they got. You really don't want to play them next year. I have a feeling,
you might not want to play them in the playoffs.
You signed 2-year contracts with these games, so they're probably locked in next year with the same schedule. But in 3 years, I guarantee they're going to have trouble finding opponents because people don't want to play them.
I'm going to tell you right now, 2A football in our area is going to be unreal because Danville is going to be legit good. And I'm telling you right now, Somerset have beast coming up to the ranks. It is going, and they're not little neither. These dudes are, like they said, there's something in the chicken down there.
Yeah. I don't know if you want
Somerset and Danville is going to be.
I don't know if you want to play Danville in the playoffs. I mean, they played. I mean, honestly, like if you, I mean, I don't know if you want to play in playoffs. I mean, that could be. I mean, it don't take too much,
But
Good night, good cold night,
yeah.
good whatever.
Speed kills.
Speed kills, man. Nobody wants to play a Speedy Gonzalez.
It feels good to talk about Danville like that, doesn't it? Like in the last 2
Yeah.
years, we haven't mentioned Danville football 3 times on our show.
Because we're talking about
What nothing to say.
Yeah, because we're talking about like LCA playing LCA,
Yeah.
close, whatever. Like, dude, LCA's top of 2A.
Yeah.
You know,
You
they're
gotta
up.
remember, there's
So
0-23 coming into this season, and they're starting 7 legit 14-year-old freshmen.
That's crazy, man. Hey, keep it up. All right, let's move on. We're going to talk about Rock Doodlebug. You were there. Rock versus McCree Central. And initially, and I'll eat crow on this. Initially, I thought there was a chance that McCree Central may give Rock a game just depending on score watching, just comparing scores and different things.
what did I tell you?
It was
What
obvious.
I tell you?
It was obvious that was over pretty quick. So, Doodle, you were there.
Macquarie's got some young cats that's going to be all right in a few years. That'd be all right in a few years. But I mean, you weren't going to go in there on homecoming night after maybe if Rock would have played Bell County a little better or beat Bell County, you could have snuck up on them. It was not sneaking up on them. That whole as well as I do, Kenny, your boy goes to Rock. The whole community's been on them boys for the last 2 weeks about their performance at Bell County. So it felt good for them to just get out there and hit somebody and do it. I mean, they was a little rusty though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they jumped up like 26-0, and we should have had a running clock before then, but they got a little rusty, got some penalties that they got to clean up. But other than that, I mean, it really wasn't too much to talk about. I mean, honestly,
one huge thing, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
Hunter
Did you get the
Pingleton.
picture? I had the one picture. I sent one.
Somebody else sent me another picture. We're going to make a graphic. But Hunter Pingleton, as a junior, become the all-time tackles leader at Rockcastle. So
that's crazy right there. That's crazy.
333 tackles was the record. He got that, and he said he don't know how many more he got, but he's just a junior, so
tackling machine.
That might be a record. That record ain't going nowhere for a while, guys, because he's going to add this year and next year to it.
He went viral last year with the tackle against the Bell County
the choke slam.
Yeah, the choke slam.
Yeah.
So,
so Hunter Pingleton, congratulations, young man. The all-time. That's saying something because Rockcastle has some football tradition.
A lot of football tradition.
Yes,
especially back in the 90s. And again, I'm going way back there, but they used to be real tough back in the day.
Yep.
I will say this real quick, and we'll move on to you guys down there and let y'all talk about it. Rockcastle is one of the only schools that you can't say it's one sport or the other.
Right.
It's a decent football school, but it's also a decent basketball school, a decent softball, baseball school. It's like they don't have boys soccer, I don't think. So that's kind of weird.
But they got turf field now, so they might get it where they got turf field.
If you moved to the area or just kind of was around the area, you would understand really quick why. But
I mean, because you asked, we was there at first night when the stadium first opened that night, and I'll never forget it. Me and my brother and everybody was there. My brother he always talking to them little kids, asking what they play and looking. They was all in that end zone, and this one little cat, I wish I could remember his daggone name. He couldn't have been no more. I think he said he was in first grade, shook her hand with a solid handshake. And my brother said, "Man, what do you play? You play baseball, football, soccer?" He said, "I don't play no soccer. I play football. That's all I play is football." And it wasn't one kid. Every kid you asked. I guess that's why I never knew Rockcastle didn't have a soccer team.
Yeah,
I never knew it.
They started their first girls team this year, I think. But
they got that turf field now, so they should be able to play now.
Hazlett, jump in there real quick. What do you think? Rock, McCurry, did it surprise you? Is that how you felt it was going to go? Or?
No, I mean, McQuarrie they kind of shocked me last week, and they're playing a little bit better football, but I thought Rockcastle was going to handle them pretty much the way they did, especially, after what happened with Bell County. Just like Doodle said, the whole community was on them, want to see better. And it's one of those communities that when somebody gets talking like that, they're all going to talk like that. And you don't want to hear it. So they had nothing to do besides show up this Friday night and take care of business.
Hey, Logan,
Yeah.
real quick before you go, I want to say our guest picker may have fell through tonight. So if you're watching this show and you want to come on and be a guest picker in the pick'em games, let us know real quick. Jimmy will send you the link. So open invitation for a guest picker tonight. Just
There we
saying.
go.
All right, Logan, what do you think?
I'll just be quick. I wasn't surprised at all. McQuarrie's young. Rockcastle's got a bunch of seniors this year that are determined to go as far as they possibly can. And their defense, man, they hit. You know what I mean? They come out and hit you early, and these little young running backs, man, you light them up like that early in the game, it changes the whole dynamic of how they're thinking and running the rest of this game. And you've said it, I've seen it, Doodle said it. They hit. Their defense will light you up.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's been the difference with them all season, I think. And also, I agree with you, Kenny. That is one cool thing about Rock. They get behind every sport, and they're pretty good at all of them. Like baseball, they didn't enjoy anybody. I look for them to be really competitive in the region this year, and basketball. So,
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Girls basketball. I've been thinking,
Yep.
and we
Oh,
talked.
yeah.
I know it's not basketball season yet, but I have to start doing prelim game or preliminary thoughts. And I
Right.
think Rock is either 2 or 3 preseason girls.
Great.
Girls, yeah,
boys-
Macy and them, it's pretty tough, ain't it?
Boys, you can argue they have a chance to be in the top 5. Although I joked with Coach Cash, I was like, well, if you go by their summer rank, some way they played this summer, they should probably be 8th or 9th. But that's neither.
Summer ball don't mean nothing.
That's just a coach and parent love right there. But anyway,
Yeah.
all right, let's keep this thing rolling here. And PC North Laurel. Pulaski started off slow.
Yeah.
I mean, 7-0, 7-7, 14-13. And then, like they usually do, at some point they take off. And Jimmy, Coach Mills said he would
There's a
come
good
on.
one.
So
Yeah.
that would be Curtis. We'll get you too sometime or another. But we'll probably see if Coach Mills wants to do it tonight. Jimmy, I'll let you handle that or try to get his number or something other. But anyway, Pulaski, yes, they dominated the second part of the game. Real quick, just to get it out there, Zach, their quarterback, did go down with a knee injury.
My God.
Love that kid to death.
Yeah.
Really finding his way. The last couple games, I mean, he was picking people apart Friday night, and just it is what it is, and he's got a doctor's appointment coming up maybe tomorrow, I think it is, and we're hoping and praying for the best. He's in good spirits, man. I saw him last night, and he's smiling. He's in a lot of pain, but he's smiling. But with that being said, Will Adams is going to step in and play. He did it last year. Pulaski's got a ton of athletes, a ton of players. They're going to find a way to continue to do what they're doing, but it's definitely going to change some things. Case and Brock is a machine. He does what he does. That their offensive, defensive lines are remarkable. Cohen Finley, my gosh, every week it's Cohen. Like Cohen's doing something every week. So, but anyway, you guys real quick, jump in there, Doodle. Pulaski County winning at North Laurel, and if you want to send a message to Zach, be more.
Yeah, Zach, man, praying for you. Been praying for you since I found out about it, brother. I hope it ain't nothing serious, and you get back on that field this year. Man, Pulaski, man, I was, man. I mean, they might start out slow, but that's a really good team they started off slow against. Like, that team's been beating some pretty good teams and playing close with some pretty good teams. So I was really surprised at that score. I thought it was going to be a slugfest, and that just shows you Pulaski starting to roll. That schedule that they had early and them 2 losses early is just catapulted them over to where they want to be right now, running through their district. And but that I mean, hopefully Zach's all right. That's about it, man.
He just texted me right now, so.
Did he? Yeah, hopefully he's all right, man. So,
All right, Hazlett.
Yeah, you know, I've kind of went off this. We've talked about it in previous games. You know, they start off slow. I went back and watched some of their games, and it's not necessarily that they start off slow. You got to look at who they're playing. North Lowell ain't no joke. Some of those teams they started out with, you know, the schedule was made for a reason to test them. I'm not really saying that they started off slow. They were playing really good competition, but they did the one thing that I seen in every game is they continue to wear you out. Then they dominate. So I don't really think they start off slow, but when you got two good teams like that matching up in the beginning, you know, there's going to be some back and forth. You may not, you know, score every time, but, you know, they've got the same demeanor in a lot of games. It may start off, it may not be as high scoring as what you might see in other games, but they do the same thing as they continue to wear good teams down and end up just you look at the scoreboard and you said, well, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But, you know, I hope Zach, I hope he gets some good news from the doctor. You hate to see a good athlete like that in all of Kentucky sports or anywhere. Any high school athlete, college athlete, you hate to see it. You know, hope he gets some great news, but, you know, we're here if you need us.
That's right. You know, but Zach's not just a great player; he is
Great
a
kid.
phenomenal person.
Yep.
You know, and but he's tough as nails too. So
He is.
you know, got to get up at 5:30 in the morning and go to a doctor.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to get there early in the
What's
morning and get looked at and go from there. I can tell you that he was pretty tender last night. So, like I said, all right, Logan.
I was going to say, Matt Pulaski's well coached, really well coached. So even when it's close like that, they don't panic. Like Chris said, they just keep doing what they do, and eventually they just pull away. You know, it's just kind of their style of ball. They don't panic, stay after it, stay with the game plan, and they keep winning. Also, QB1, I already messaged you. If you're watching, same thing, man. Hoping hope it's not bad and praying for you, buddy.
All right, Zach.
Yes, sir.
Zach Cooley, the bowling expert.
I like it. I like it. Fleece.
Look at that. Boy.
Look at that. Look at that.
About that.
Logan,
That's
you got one of those?
No, man, I ain't over this hat you gave me.
You got to use that.
Hey,
Probably
Logan.
is.
There's one thing about when we get merch, you got to be kind of like at the carnival ride. You got to be so tall to ride them. You got to be so big to fit this apparel here.
All right, that's fair.
What weight class are you in right now, Logan?
I don't know, but my cardiac health is probably better than the rest of
Featherweight.
you, so I'll go with that.
Featherweight.
That's a good comeback. He said his cardiac health is better than ours. That's a good comeback.
Yeah,
I'm over here worried about having a blood clot in my leg. So yeah, there's
My bad. I just made it worse.
yeah.
With all that food you sent us picture of, you better.
I
you
know.
better worry about it.
Hey,
Better
did you all
slow
see
down.
that haul last night, Josh Anderson?
Yeah, we
Wow.
seen it, but did you eat it?
Half of it.
You need to get the rest to the
That's too
dog.
much. That's
Too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
up,
we're
Cooley?
not going to talk about that. We're going to. I may be 285 now. So anyway, Zach, I know you just tuning in. You may have heard some of the stuff we're talking about. I'm going to give you a chance to kind of get caught up. Any games, any teams you want to talk about? What are y'all pointing at?
I mean, I know what y'all and who you want me to speak on, and I don't know. I mean, just to hit on it, I think, in fairness to Lincoln County, let's start there, then in Boyle. I think Lincoln's better than they showed the other night. Do I think in any way was that game going to be close? I mean, no, but one thing that I'll say to hit on in Danville and Lincoln, and I've got two people here that know a lot about it. If I told you at this point in time, both of your teams would have the record that they would have and would be on track to have the season that they're having, would you take that and move on? Yes.
Yeah,
And a home playoff game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is one game
Yeah.
does not define your season. One game
Absolutely
does
not.
not make your both teams have something to play for. Both teams have played themselves into a season that is by far the best they've had in recent history, and they've still got a chance to do something with it. Don't let one game derail something. And I mean, I'm not on here to knock on Lincoln or anything, or Danville or anybody. They just two teams that took a lump against superior competition. Bottom line.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, and I was telling you all earlier. I mean, and Logan hit on it too. If you can't run the football and good luck running the football with Boyle up front. I mean, and they completely dominate up front. So you have to be able to have some sort of passing game. And it's so tough to move the ball on them. And if you give them, a fumble here or whatever, I mean, you can't give good teams extra chances, and you can't. And
no,
I mean, but I think, Lincoln's got a big game this week. They need to come out prepared for Russell and play their way into a home playoff game. And I think, and I honestly think, I guess Wayne's looking at our 3 seed in this district, and then you've got Boyle as the one. Lincoln, I think we've got 3 teams in the 12th region that can all win a first-round playoff game. So
that'd be awesome.
I think so. But Danville, I mean, I hate to say it, Danville's had a great year, but we all thought what happened would happen. I mean, when you go from the competition level they're playing to playing a superior top 2 or 3 team in the class, I mean, they didn't hang their head, and I listened to the end of the game. They fought, and they kept playing, and I think they're by far on the right track, and I think they can win a couple games in playoffs too. So
yeah. They're right there with them until towards the end of the third quarter, and then that's when the experience came into play, and
But and then back to Pulaski. I mean, and I hate to hear that about Zach Anderson, but just a few weeks ago, people were knocking on Pulaski. Oh, they've lost 2 in a row. Travis Burns knows what he's doing, man. He's a great football coach. They're a great football team, and I think that they're still. Hopefully, he gets some good news. Fingers crossed. But I still think they're a team to be reckoned with in 5A. I really do. I think 5A is down as a whole. It's not as dominant as it has been. I think Pulaski's going to be a force, man. I think they've got back on track, and they're playing really good football. I mean, it could have got derailed after you lose a couple games there, but they bounce back. That's what good football teams do.
Real quick, I just wanted to, and I'm not for sure if my stats are totally correct, but I want to give Zach as much love as I can, because you don't know what results are going to happen, and just in case we don't get to talk about him as much as we have been, over 300 yards and 3 scores. And went out in the third quarter.
He's a beast.
I mean, I know he has some tension from other schools, like colleges. I hope that you know what I mean? I hope that they continue with the process of recruiting him and give him the opportunity. I know that he has some visits with EKU and maybe Campbellsville, I think, as well. So Zach's a college quarterback.
He is.
I truly believe that.
And, I was at camp. I was at camp.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I was in a camp with him. He's definitely there. He can play college ball somewhere.
Yeah, well, to touch on what you're saying with medical technology and advancement now, even injuries now, and that's not really something we concern ourselves with that much anymore. Red shirt in 1 year and take off.
Yeah. All right, Jimmy, go ahead and throw up the scoreboard. Let's go over through the scoreboard, because I know there was other games, and
that's a big one.
Wayne County, they done reached out to Wayne County Barstool, said, "How in the world do you not talk about us?" Wayne County beats Russell County 20-0. Yeah. I got 100% lucky with that pick, because Chris,
that's a head scratcher. That's a head scratcher.
Me and you talked, and I said, man, I don't know if I just don't know. I was like, I want Wayne County to win, but I just don't know. And they come out and they shut Russell out 20-0. I've not looked at the stats, but man, that's a huge win for Wayne County.
Yeah.
And
I watched it Saturday morning. I watched the whole game, and I said, where has this Wayne County team been? Because Russell County's a pretty good football team, and I mean, I know Boyle beat them last week, but they moved the ball a little bit on Boyle here and there, and had a little bit of success. Didn't really pan out for them, but I listened to the Boyle game, and I was like, man, Russell can move the ball here and there. They did some things that worked, and And then I seen this score Friday night, and Saturday morning I was on YouTube, and I watched it, and I was like, man, Wayne County's defense just showed up. And, there was a possession in the first or second quarter that Russell made it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And you're like, all right, here we go. Russell's going to punch one in. Then next thing you know, it's 4th and 25, and Wayne turns them over and goes back down and scores again.
Is it at Russell?
No, it was at Wayne County.
Yeah, Wayne, I was curious.
Of course, that means they were playing in grass that thick. But
Maybe.
hey,
Maybe.
it's a neutralizer. But I'm telling you, Wayne County really impressed me watching that game on YouTube Saturday.
Yeah, Wayne County is one of my favorite places to go to because it's got an old school vibe and it is grass, natural. You know what I mean? So everybody's
Great
going to
people.
turf, which looks good in pictures. But
Free food.
Yeah,
I was gonna say great people, great
Come
food.
on, man, go.
Yeah, go. We know you want to talk about the food, Kenny.
Which we're going to talk about some here a little bit later. But anyway, Wayne County 20-0 over Russell. Rockcastle, we talked about, takes down McCrew Central 39-7. West over East 49-12. Boyle County 48, Lincoln 7. South Laurel over Somerset 43-20.
Southwestern.
That game was close at first, I think. But any of you all want to chip in on that?
Which one?
I don't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. So
Southwestern's got some things to figure out. We kind of midway season we said, Foley's a guy, he'll have them ready at the end. I don't see it really panning out this season. It's going to be just try to finish out strong and get ready for next year. I know they'll come back bigger and stronger next year.
They're young. They're pretty young. Yeah, they're young.
Yeah, they lose the right kid, and I'm not sure, but they should be. Coach Guffey's a great coach too. He does well with what he's got, and he gets the best out of it. Jimmy, put it back up there and see where we're at. Somerset over Monroe 35-14. Somerset's trending up. They're dialing in. Pulaski County 49-14. Missed the score by a little bit. I said 42-14 to my buddy, but you all didn't hear that, so it don't count. LCA over Danville 49-18. Mercer beats Casey 37 I think that is 16. So Mercer County gets their first win of the season, guys.
Who ever thought we'd be saying that in week 8 or whatever?
Yeah.
Hey, they are making the playoffs.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you have only 4 teams, you make the playoffs either way.
No, they got 5.
No, there's
Yeah,
no
I'm saying
5.
if you do have 4, it's crazy to me to do that.
So that's so Casey is officially eliminated then.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I think they play Lexington Catholic this week, but
Yeah, that'd be a tough one. All right. I guess we've covered all the is there anything you all want to talk about, any of the recaps that we've touched on? If not, we're moving on. So any recap stuff from you guys? Anything you want to throw out there?
Cooley, got anything to say about any other games? Other ones?
that's about all I got. I mean, Mercer gets a big win, and I know we're getting ready to get there, but I think we got a good game coming up this week. I think the Mercer and Garrett game's gonna be better than people think.
Yeah.
We've made the decision to 12th Region Sports will be in Mercer County Friday night, so we're going Garrett at Mercer.
Hey,
that's a good atmosphere, though. That's a good atmosphere. I like it over there.
Alvin Johnson.
I know we all picked Somerset, but I listened to another podcast and 2 coaches actually picked the Monroe County team to win.
Was it?
No.
We actually had some people in here thinking that could be a close game. I think we all smashed that and got rid of it.
I listened to that podcast and I was like, dang, maybe they are pretty decent. They talked highly of their coach and what they've done throughout the year, and I was like, well, this may be a test for Somerset.
Jimmy, throw Wayne up there real quick. He says, will LC shut out Russell? I don't know if they'll shut them out, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Lincoln County should win that game by 3 touchdowns. That's my prediction.
Russell got a lot of few players hurt.
Now, at the beginning of the year, it's a different conversation. But I think where they're at right now, I think that's a game that Lincoln County wins. They pulled away from West, and they pulled away from
Well, Lincoln, we got to see. You got to see. We need to see how Lincoln reacts to that.
That's
Yeah,
kicker.
you got
I know
to
it's
see
a
how
complete
he
different animal.
responds after what
I know it's a
happened
different
Friday
animal,
night.
but
I mean,
they better come out more prepared than they did last week, because that was
Yeah.
not pretty and not a good showing.
Yeah.
if
So
Lincoln comes out Friday night and does not score on their opening drive, it might be a closer game than what you think.
yeah,
we'll be paying attention.
Coach might have to burn a timeout just to get in their hind end a little bit.
We'll be waiting for the Hazlet text messages. I will say this, and we all
it
give
starts.
each other our
It starts
time.
tomorrow. Hey, Chris, it starts tomorrow.
That's right.
Hey,
It starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. Watch the tape of Boyle County. Burn it after
Get it
that.
happening.
Never watch it again, and get to work.
Yep.
Hey, we give each other a hard time on here, all of us. It just depends on whose day it is. It's like, whose turn is it? We all get it. But I will say this. Chris Hazlett's text messages slowed way down Friday night. He kind of almost went MIA.
It's because after the game, I had to go get baseball fields ready.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't nothing after the game. You blow up a phone during the game. You didn't say nothing.
Actually, when I
didn't look. My hands was cold.
When I was getting the 4 baseball fields ready at Veterans Park, I put it on the YouTube, and I said, well, I know how bad the game looked in real life. Let's see how bad it was on commentating. Let's see. I just listened to the game. I mean, it wasn't a game. I mean, I want to see how they called it.
All right. So, Jimmy, what do we have over here on the corner? What do we got? We got a couple of region champions. Oh, Doodle. Well, hold on. Wait, Doodle. Do you need something, or you just gonna let it ride?
What? I'm just gonna say what?
Hey, when did Lincoln score?
Late in the game.
Late. Oh, hope Bob's all right too. Or Bob Floyd's all right. They need him next week. So
look at here. Compliments of Bird's Eye View Photography. Eric Bird. He is the official Boyle County photographer. I don't know if he is or not, but we're going to say it because he's always
says he is.
Boyle County girls soccer 12th region champions. No surprise there. Very eager to see how Eric's been watching. He was waiting for that moment.
He was waiting
for that moment. All right. I'm eager to see how far they can make a run at it.
I think
do they legit have a chance to win the state champ?
Absolutely.
I think they could.
Yes, they do. They already beat Wichita this year. I mean, they're ranked nationally. Their first 2 games are at home.
You gonna make
it? It doesn't go to Lexington until the semis and championship.
And Logan is officially credentialed by the KHSAA for the soccer state. Right?
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Logan.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it.
It's always raining.
I'll send you some lunch money.
It's always raining and cold.
That's true.
West Jessamine champions, 12th region boys. I think they get a home game too. So
he got shoulder pads on, dude, with the blue shirt on.
Probably good. What I heard that tournament down there at the boys got real physical. I mean, I didn't get
he got shoulder pads on. Is that does he?
Rough.
Real quick, want to give a shout out to Sean Murphy, SGM Homes. Had a very big scare the other day, and I don't know how much that I can share about it or not, but he actually, they say, passed away for X amount of minutes, and that's Gavin Murphy's dad, assistant coach at West Jessamine boys basketball. SGM Homes, one of our partners, teammates, and CPR, and first they brought him back, and he's walking around right now and at home. So
God is good.
God is good, right? So shout out to Sean, and we appreciate all you do, brother, and yeah, that stuff's scary. So anyway, but we appreciate all the people that help support what we do, and proud. You know what? Very proud of his son too. You know, making waves and doing the things he's doing, and regardless, you know, getting a chance to go play at Western's a big deal. It is what it is. So, you know, us dads, I mean, it's a prideful thing. Like, man, you just got to support your kids, and recognize their accomplishments. All right, did we go? Go ahead, Doodle.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I thought, never mind. I don't forgot what I was going to say. I was looking up here at the I was looking up here at the thing. I was going to say.
I got to check the score here in a second.
I was going to say Falcons are going to score, but they're not. It's a fake.
Somebody said, "What up, Logan?"
Oh, Mance. What's up, Mance?
Hey, listen, we can't be having y'all you taking all the celebrityness out of the night. Like people come here just giving Logan shout outs and stuff.
Hey, give a shout out to Lincoln's 8th grade girls getting runner up basketball.
Yep. And Southwestern middle school one state.
Yeah.
So I think Junior Moten's one of the coaches. He coaches all of it.
He coaches everything.
Here for a minute. This is what he's got coming up.
Yeah, he's making sure they're right when they get up there.
The Southwestern Lady Warriors are going nowhere. They're going to be in the conversation forever.
Yeah.
so, man, we talk basketball's coming. It's going to be right.
As soon as we did, as soon as we said girls basketball, look who popped
in. Jimmy, look at this.
He's like,
was you getting bored over there?
I had to pop in just a little bit, just when you start talking about basketball, but we're good. Hey, we got one more thing that we didn't talk about yet before we jump onto our Power 5, Skinny.
Okay.
Was our youth athlete MVP.
Look here.
Hey.
Oakley Zimmerman was our guest picker last week. He went 3-1. He only missed one game.
Hey, Logan, in case you didn't know, Kenny set you up with a match. It's you against Oakley and his family in a paintball match. Just you.
Yeah. I heard that's why I'm on here this week.
Just you.
Molly
just you only.
You only.
Yeah, it's one against two, Logan.
No.
Well, I talked was playing too, so look at get the whole family.
1, 2, 3, not it.
So I talked to Oakley last night at the Moonlight Festival, and he pretty much told me that we are in trouble.
I'm out.
Then Jeremy, who is his dad, Zimmerman, who is a professional paintballer, and not like one of these. I'm gonna go to the Somerset Community Park and play. No, I'm gonna go to Vegas and Dallas, and like he's a pro, and he's telling me about how he's got some guns hooked up to certain things, and he said here's his exact words. He goes, "I'll just let you all know that I will probably take out half of your team as soon as the whistle blows."
You know how he's gonna take me out as soon as the whistle blows? Because I'm throwing that little red flag up or white flag, color they want to use. And I'm done. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
And he said, "I will." He said the first couple times you get shot, it'll probably hurt. And I just kind of looked at it.
I'm not getting shot one time. It's not going to hurt because I'm not getting shot.
The first couple of times, what's it just go numb?
I don't know.
You'll be able to find out.
But Oakley, Oakley's really looking.
I've done crazier stuff.
Oakley's really looking forward to it. So
I'm looking forward to watching y'all play.
Or Logan play.
Well, Logan's going in for sure. We're making Logan go.
I nominate Jimmy.
No,
Yeah, the two best.
I'll be behind the camera. I'll be
Jimmy's too competitive. Hey, Jimmy's too competitive. He'll get so mad.
It don't matter how competitive you are when you get shot.
Yeah, I'm going down quick.
I'm just going to tell you, if I got to do it, I'm cheating. I'm not playing by no rules.
I don't got a lot of cushion.
No, that's true. Oh, so there's another fat joke, huh?
Are we allowed to wear pads? How's that work?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing a lot of things if I go in there.
I mean, like
good job. I need that touchdown.
Doodle's going to show up in one of them night outfits.
All
metal.
All metal.
Armor. All right, but now shout out to Oakley for being our McKinney Crossings Youth MVP of the Week. I need some more suggestions coming in. So if you guys know any youth kids that need or don't need it, but would be cool to highlight, let's make that happen. All right, Jimmy.
Matt Bottom. No.
What is it now?
No.
Who?
Matt Bottom said Zach needs to play.
Hey, Matt Bottom. Yeah.
No. We can reach out to Matt Bottom. Matt can represent 12th Region Sports. We'll send Matt on down. He can do it.
Yeah. I think that's what we need to do. We need to have an all-star paintball team start from our broadcast. Whoever wants to get on here and play paintball, y'all can take our position. We'll be down there cheering you on. If you think you can be a professional, If you feel like you can be a professional paintballer, get on here and take one for the team. Let's go. Be part of the 12th
I
region
done
team.
told you, I'll do it. But he's got to use a paintball gun from Walmart. He can't use can't use his professional paintball gun.
Thing about it is, you got to give it to him when he go down there, because he'll probably, if you tell him to get a paintball gun from Walmart, he'll have a receipt, but he's done jacked it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
He's also furnishing us with our equipment.
Hey, Kenny, that makes it better.
Listen, I trust him. I trust him.
It don't matter what he gives us if we can't outshoot him and can't do no roll. We ain't gonna. Us three up top are not going to be rolling around. And this one right here, we're not going to be rolling around. These two little ones on the right and left of me might be rolling around. We're not going to roll around. And once we get shot, it's over.
I'm going to be running.
Me and you.
I'm just going to use Kenny as a body shield.
I was going to say, I was going to use Jimmy or Logan, but.
Wait, that ain't going to do you no good. That's like using a little.
You still get shot if you had them in front of you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm going to. You almost made me say a dirty word.
Right. Power 5.
Jimmy, what else we got over in the corner? Anything?
Just the Power 5s, the graphics for you, Doodle, and Chris, and Zach and Logan I didn't get the chance to make them, but they can talk about theirs.
If you do roll 3, Greg listed, if you do roll 3 of you aren't getting up.
I'm not. Greg, I am not getting up.
Oh man.
I'll get up. I'll hurt next day.
It's going to make for a great video, and it's going to be entertaining.
Well, let's make one of them fake videos where it looks like we got shot.
Hey,
and we not really get shot.
There might be a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go to the Power 5s. I'm trying to figure out whose will be. I'm thinking Chris's will be wild, so we'll save him for the end. I'll go first this week, and then we'll go Doodle. Okay, so Boyle 1, obviously. PC 2, I do have Somerset at 3. Rock, I moved them to 4, put Lincoln at 5. And I'll tell you, the only reason why I didn't put Danville at 5 was because Lincoln beat them head-to-head, and I think that matters. So I feel really good about this right now, and I think I'll just leave it at that. But Lincoln beat Danville head-to-head, so therefore I cannot put Danville ahead of Lincoln. So. Doodlebug. I kept mine short this week. I just made it simple.
Mine's the same. I mean, nothing really changed. I mean, Boyle took care of business. Pulaski took care of business. Rock took care of business. Somerset took care of business. And Lincoln stayed where they was at because I don't feel like nobody behind them can beat them.
All right, then. This might not be controversial at all. Oh wait,
Chris is gone. He's vanished. Here he comes back. Where's he coming from? Wow, like a magic trick.
What are you doing, Greg? What are you doing?
Like he went so far away in space.
Hey, I had to be glad I learned how to mute my mic.
Mute my mic.
I had to go drain the bladder.
Slow down on the Pepsis over there, brother. He had to mic the mute. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
That's mine.
Oh.
All right, so we on me now?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Nothing changed my 1 through 3, but my 4 and 5 did change. I put Rock back in. They handle business. And my Lincoln County Patriots did not show up, and maybe put a little wood on the fire. I don't know, but I just felt like after the performance Friday, they're not a top 5 team right now. So I went ahead and jumped Danville up ahead of them.
Hey, as much as Chris is controversial, he's consistent. If you lose when he's got his eyes on you in a big game, you're dropping out of the top Power 5. You're dropping big time.
It's how they lost. You know, I dropped PC because I know they probably couldn't beat South Florida. I thought they could be competitive, but they lost very badly. Lincoln lost very badly, and when you lose very badly, I'm going to drop you.
All right, Logan, Zach,
mine.
Well, before you
Boyle.
tell yours, critique ours. What can you see it? Do you not see it? Like, what do you think? Is it anybody way off, or you thinking, hey, it's no?
No, I think no, I don't think anybody's too way off. Chris, did you have Somerset over PC, or did Jimmy just
Yes.
mess
Yeah,
the graphic
no,
up?
no,
That's
it's
the only
Oh,
thing I
it.
can
That's
argue.
Kenny didn't mess it up.
yeah.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, I said Jimmy, didn't I?
No, he didn't mess it up.
Hey, I'm gonna say
That's
this
just
Okay.
in my thought, and I understand PC's
I'm
played
just curious.
a hell of a schedule, but I'm gonna say this: Somerset has played phenomenal football. Other than week 1, played great football.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Logan, go ahead with your Power 5, brother.
All right, I got Boyle, PC,
Man,
Rock,
Chris.
Somerset, Danville.
All right, hold on, real quick. I got
Who'd
because
you have?
no one from Danville has ever said this. I can promise you.
What?
Manny says Chris Hazlett is a brilliant man. That's never come out of Danville.
Manual, bye.
Is that Jerry Farmer's boy?
Yes,
Yeah,
Manual.
boy.
And
Little
where
Manny.
was you at? Where was you at tonight,
Listen,
Manual? At the
I will
men's
not
group?
take his compliment.
You were
But
supposed to be
no,
there
I
at
mean,
5:30, Manual.
yep. No, I mean, I've
No.
got it that way. I think Rock's tough. The only reason I would disagree with Chris because the same team that beat Somerset got absolutely handled by PC. So that's the only logic there. And I agree with Chris. The game Lincoln had Friday wasn't that great of a showing. And also, people are probably gonna get mad about this, but I think when Lincoln played Danville, I think Danville lost more so than got beat just because they kept making so many dumb penalties. I think if they played now, as Danville has continued to get better, I mean, it was already a great game, but I mean, it might be different. And I know it's all hypotheticals, but right now, I just think Danville is playing better football today.
So what was
Not
your
by
Power
much.
5? We lost it. We didn't
Yeah.
get it because
Mine?
Kenny started.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kenny started laughing about something.
Oh, you
He's
didn't hear
making
it?
comment.
Okay. Boyle, PC, Rock, Somerset, Danville.
So that's the
Rocket,
same as
argue.
same as
Rocket
Doodles,
running.
except Lincoln and Danville swapped.
Mhm.
Right.
All right, then. Zach, man, you're the guy that everybody says just shoots it straight, that calls it how it is.
If you don't want to know, don't ask me.
All right, well, we're
Zach,
asking
me
you
too.
who's right, who's wrong. What do you think?
Well, I'm not going to critique anybody's. I'm just going to give you mine, and mine's going to be a little different because I've had a
I
hard.
thought he was going to say mine's going to be right.
I thought he did
I was
too.
hoping that's what he's going to say.
Mine may not
Hey,
be right, but I can
hey,
promise
Stoops,
you it's
hey,
not wrong. How about
Zach,
that?
one thing before you say yours. Stoops is still the head coach. So what about these tickets this week?
Section 10,
Facts.
row number 5. No,
Yeah.
I'm hanging on to it. I'm told you, man. That guy needs to be gone
Amen.
2
And
years.
let me know.
Oh man, if they would have won last night, I'm telling you, everybody would have been back on it.
Nah, I bet a bunch of
Texas
Texas
couches
ain't no
burnt.
good.
No.
All right, Zach, go ahead, brother.
Like I said, mine's gonna be a little different. I think Bull and PC 1-2, clear cut, gone. Somerset 3, Rock 4, and I am completely torn. So I have a 5A, a 5B, and a 5C. I am dead serious. If Lincoln, Danville, and West Jessamine right now today played a round robin, I couldn't tell you how it would go.
Mm.
Lincoln does have the head-to-head on both of them. I do think Danville and West are much better now than they were then. But I can't. Lincoln does have the head-to-head, but I'm telling you, I don't think we give West enough credit. They are getting better every week, and we don't really talk about them a lot just because it's hard to shake up rankings when you think about it.
Yeah.
But I really think it's that close in the 5 spot. And
Go ahead, Zach.
That's good.
I don't think you could be wrong with any of them right now. I mean, it was Lincoln's spot for sure, but just how they lost that game the other night with just no resistance at all kind of made me make it a 3-headed monster for number 5.
Yeah. I guess sometimes maybe I put too much emphasis on head-to-head, especially when it was earlier in the year. But Danville is definitely, trending up. I think Lincoln's kind of been steady. So, like you all said, the next week against Russell is going to be a big game to see whether they respond well or they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
speaking of rankings, we have got to the point in the year where I'm just not for sure if the rankings can change much. Right now, maybe at the bottom you can see a Garrett moving up a little bit, maybe, but 1 through 6, I think it's kind of laid itself out pretty much, right? Like something drastic would have to happen to change anything in our rankings for the rest of the season. Correct?
The next 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got 7 that are legit in the 7, and then 8, 9, and 10 are kind of back and forth. But I think Garrett is on the rise though, and I think they're taking a clear cut spot after that top 7 teams. So
okay, but all right, go ahead, Doodle.
I was going to say, I think what Zach said too just now, but that last week of the season is going to be sort of crazy. Some of the games, that Lincoln Garrett game, Boyle, Douglas, Pulaski, Bale, who plays there, you already got your seedings, but I know your RPI matters. Rock versus Southwestern. I mean, who's playing who? Who's going to play who? Who's going to play their who's who of players, especially if they're banged up a little bit. Just saying.
Lincoln Garrett's turning into could be a pretty good game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
where's that game played at?
Beating Marktown, Garrett got that confidence.
It's at Lincoln.
No, that'll be a heck of it. That'll be an old school Death Valley game, late in the year.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, Greg's right. That Somerset Hazard game will be a good one too. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
All right. I guess Jimmy, pop in there real quick, Jimmy, if you're still paying attention.
Oh, I'm still paying attention, bro.
Instantly. Hey, what do we know? Have we missed anything? Is there something we need to talk about before we move on to the finale?
Tickets.
Only other thing was if you want to do it later in the show, but you're talking about the burger challenge or whatever.
Throw that up there real quick. So, as you all know, we talked about the best burger in town or the best burger in the 12th region. We have come up and people have nominated so many of them. We're going to legit do this. And we're going to follow through with it. But we've got to probably narrow them down to Zach. You're good at this stuff. You said probably narrow them down to the top 8.
Hey, whoa! Let's critique
Zach ain't on.
Read off the names on there real quick and tell me what's missing.
So there's
the bowling alley
missing. But no, there's
Danville Bollarama.
There's 2 lists though. There's 2. That was just one graphic. There's 2 of them. Yeah, no. That was just one of the 2.
All right, we can go proceed now.
Yeah.
Well,
listen.
Jimmy forgot to put the second picture of the burger house up here. So
okay, but we're going to do.
Yeah, there is 2.
And some of these places are going to get grandfathered in. So the idea is we're probably going to.
You got the concession stand. You got somebody eating a pickle.
What?
Who's eating a pickle? Is that Kenny eating a pickle? It is Kenny.
He's clowning.
Oh my God.
Kitty said, I got hide in here and eat this pickle because people always trying to take pictures of me.
Wow.
Got him. Okay.
Oh,
I've lost it. Chris, you were supposed to save it for last.
I can't see it all the way,
All I seen was the cars back there.
All I can see is the pickle.
Oh God! So
hey, look! Anybody can recognize his gut.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Love you, Kenny.
Listen. So Doodle knows how my phobia is on this because I love pickles, right? But I won't eat them out because people will take a picture and make a joke about it.
Hey, we was at Wayne County. We was at Wayne County watching the basketball game. Kenny's like, "Man, they brought some pickles." I said, "I don't want no pickles." Kenny said, "I want one, but I can't eat it, friend." So he went behind the stage, behind the curtain.
Yeah, I was there that night.
I looked up. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, somebody take a picture of me.
Chris, they said you're going to have to move the picture because no one can see my head. Actually, they.
Well, I mean, I'd have to crop it and stuff to make it fit.
Yeah, listen.
we're not going through all that right now.
That I will tell you what.
mustache.
That is awesome, and that's the best I've been got in a long time.
Payback's coming.
Yeah, but there's hell to pay now, brother. listen, there's never no get evens. It's always just my turn again.
Oh man!
But no, hey, did you take that picture to somebody else?
I took it. I was standing right beside you when you said that. You don't pay attention.
No, I was dialing on that pickle.
That just made the whole show. That just made the whole show.
Yes, that's why we keep Chris on here.
Where's the picture of the second burgers?
I'll put them on there and get it on social media, and we'll do it next week, and I'll have them both on there. There's 2 pictures up there with a bunch more list of the other restaurants. So,
oh God, man,
yeah, our doctor ain't gonna let us eat all them burgers.
No, well, we have to pace it out. We can't eat all one time, but we're gonna have to not. So I thought my idea was probably to narrow it down between like counties, like so Monticello Pool Hall would be Wayne, and like one place represent the county, and then like the Rocket Burger would represent Rockcastle, or now Boyle was a different story because we've got a ton
of burgers.
We got Cattleman's, we got the Bolarama Burger. Someone down here suggested Old Bridge Bar. No,
I said Old Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Old Bridge.
Old Bridge.
So I've seen a bunch of different Smash Burger in Harrodsburg. So we might have to put it to a vote to get it narrowed down. What was it, Logan?
I said Old Bridge be the county and Zach can represent Danville.
There you go. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to.
It'd be the first time me and Logan were on the same team.
Right.
This is listen,
Kenny, are you getting pickles on your burger?
You dang right I am. You dang right.
No, I think one thing. You get it the way that they serve it. You got to eat it the way it is because everything's got their own little spin off on a burger. You got to eat it the way it is.
I'm allergic to tomatoes, so anybody out here with tomatoes on the burger, I'm allergic to them.
Hey, no, he brought it up. I got to tell y'all this story. We went out to eat one night at BJ's Brew House in Lexington. Doodle was like, I went to the doctor today, and he said, I got to lose some weight. So he said, I'm going to eat healthy. He got a salad. He's sitting there eating it. He proceeds to tell me he's allergic to tomatoes. And I was like, well, there's tomatoes in. He said, man, they put watermelon in my salad. He said, that watermelon in that salad's pretty good. And that waitress came out, and I said, do y'all put watermelon in your salad? She said, no, those are tomatoes. And dude was like, oh, man. I'm like, his throat's going to close up. I'm going to have to take him to the hospital.
Oh, hey, boy, them tomatoes taste just like watermelon. I guess I like tomatoes now, but I'm allergic to them. Can't eat them.
All right. Oh, man.
Oh.
I hope the 49ers win. But anyway, come on. All right, let's go. Jimmy, are we ready for the pick'em games?
Yeah, we're ready. I just sent a text to our guest speaker, so we'll get that rolling. But let me throw out the leaderboard here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
What happened after this week? Nothing? Same?
Cool, Kenny
Same
G.
spots.
Oh, wait, hold up, Jimmy. We got to read the pick'em games brought to you by Hilltop Ag. Do you got it? You got to look it up.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go back to your old big old screen and stuff ever since you text me. So
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this is my part to do there, Mr. Kenny G.
No, did we not say last week that Jimmy?
Yeah, last week it was all Jimmy.
All right, here we go. Ready? Hold on. As a farmer, you have 2 choices: address yield robbing planter issues as they happen, or wait until harvest to see how your planter performed. The Ag Leader in Command Go Displays gives you a real-time look into your planter's performance, so there is no guessing or waiting. Address your yield robbing planter's errors before they hurt your bottom line. In a market where every penny counts, can you afford to wait until harvest? Contact your Ag Leader dealer, Jordan Harris, at 606-305-6818 or Bo Lester at 606-340-6703.
Jimmy is so good at that.
Great job, Jimmy.
Good job.
So good. All right, pick 'em games. Cool. Kenny G wins his second week in a row, going 4-0.
Did you get the score
I
on the
didn't
Boyle
have to
County
have
game?
didn't have to have the score.
No, he didn't
Yeah,
have to
we
have
will.
the score.
Yeah.
Because
You picked that Wayne County game.
yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody went 3-1, and I went 4-0. So this week is a big week, and I feel like we picked some tough games. Maybe I don't know. Some weeks you look at this pick'em games and you're like, this is gonna be fun, and other weeks you're like, what do you do? There's nothing you can do. So you depend on the score, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Logan back.
I'm here. I hear my charger.
Hey, look, Logan left, and then he just left his couch sitting there, so I had to throw him off. But
No, I was texting, talking on so much smack during the Cowboys game. I forgot my battery about died.
Oh yeah, the Cowboys looking good and win. All right.
What kind of smack talk can you do for a Cowboy game?
Man,
Well, when they
we
win,
the ball tonight.
when you win, you win, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Who's your team anyway, Hazlett?
I don't even like the NFL.
Then
All right.
Hey, hold on, wait. Chris is a professional hater, is what he is. Whatever you like, he hates. And he's going to call you out for it all the time.
I definitely hate pickles.
You know what?
Somebody though.
The bad thing is I actually had to pay for that pickle, too.
Oh dang.
All right.
Consistent
I'm gonna hop off, and our guest picker is about to come on. So before we get to the pick'em games,
Hey, that's a close up right there.
I know. I was like, oh snap, that's in there tight.
All right, Coach Mills, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
Well, apparently Kenny's the brunt of everybody's jokes tonight. So
usually me, so I'm all right with it.
Hey, that picture with the pickle had me weak. I ain't gonna lie.
Hazlett comes up with some good stuff every now and then, but he's a professional Boyle County hater. I just want you to know.
Oh, I know.
All right. So, all right, let's get to the pick'em games here. Coach,
Hey,
I can't remember.
but they always the first one to get grip holes.
Hey, and they love it. And they love it too. Them kids, they can eat them all day. They're all the time coming to the coach's office, knocking on the where the food at? Where the food at, coach? Coach, is there water? Is there water with the grippos? Oh my good Lord.
Hey, listen, your number one fan done chimed in. Eric Bird said the man, the legend, Nick.
No. The Birdman, baby. He's the man. Shout out, Birdman.
He follows y'all around like a lost dog, doesn't he?
Listen, he does great.
Oh, he's awesome. Now I give him a hard time.
Put him on payroll.
Yeah,
you ain't wrong.
So, all right, let's go to the pick'em games, Jimmy. What do we got, man? What do we got? All right, we got Lincoln versus Russell, Garrett versus Mercer, McCree Central versus McCree Central. Don't play Somerset. Do they?
I don't think. No, yeah. Maybe.
Do they? Pulaski versus Southwestern. Anyway, we're going to roll with it.
Greg, no.
So if it's not real, we're going to make believe because you know how we do around here. It's a hypothetical. So, all right. So first game, what we have on the list?
They do play McQuarrie.
Okay, we had the first game was Lincoln versus Russell. Was that the first game?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Around the horn. We'll let our guest go first, Coach Mills. And remember, you don't have to put yourself in no situation you feel uncomfortable with. So
no, you're good.
All right, Lincoln versus Russell. Who you taking?
I'd have thought it would have been like a pretty good game until I saw that Wayne score and just seeing the way that Wayne rolled Russell. I'll probably have to go with Lincoln in that one.
All right, Lincoln.
But I think they'll bounce back.
Heck yeah! All right, Logan.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Zach.
Lincoln.
Oh, we're going to Chris.
Now you go ahead, Kenny.
I'm going to take Lincoln all the way on this one. I think Lincoln wins by 3 touchdowns and plus.
I agree.
I will go. I'll even give you a score. I think 42-14.
All right. I got Lincoln. Lincoln.
All right, Chris.
Oh, who do I pick? Kind of down on them boys this week. I guess I'll ride with them one more. So Lincoln.
No, all right. You go give me a score.
Well, is that going to be our?
No. I'm just eager. I just want to see what your score is.
I don't think it's. I think they win. I'm going to say like 35-14.
That's what I was going to say, too. 35-14. I don't think it's going to be too bad.
All right. Big game here. Big game. Let's save that. I'm going to save that one for last. Garrett versus Murray. We'll save it for last. Let's go McCree versus Somerset. I have a feeling where we all will go on this one. But I will start it off, and I'll say Somerset wins, probably pulling away. Hazlett.
Jumpers.
Doodle.
Oh, Somerset by a bunch.
Zach.
Somerset.
Logan.
Jumpers, running clock.
All right. Coach Mills.
Probably clock running about the second quarter.
All right. Jumpers all around the board. That one was pretty much the same. All right. Pulaski versus Southwestern. It's a rivalry game. It's at Pulaski. We do know that Pulaski may be, for 1 week anyway, I know that there's going to be some changes due to Zach's injury. So does that make a difference at all?
No.
Does Pulaski put this game away, or does Southwestern make a tough one out of it? Logan.
No, I think Pulaski puts it away. I think it'd be physical and early on and intense just because of rivalry, but Pulaski pulls away big after a while.
Zach.
PC big.
Coach Mills.
I got a bunch of buddies on both sides, so
this is a pressure one.
they're gonna be on me on the south side for it. But I just say the way the year's going, it may be close for a quarter, but I think they'll probably get rolled in the end.
PC. All right, who we got?
Yep.
Hazlett.
PC.
Doodle.
PC.
Did I pick this one?
It's your turn.
Pulaski. Pulaski, they're just too good right now. All right, the last game. And this one should be interesting. Garrett versus Mercer at Mercer. Hazlett, you get to go first.
I'm going Garrett County.
And this is also our score pick'em game. So we need a score.
Right now?
Yeah.
Not tomorrow.
No, Friday night about 10:30.
I'm gonna say Garrett County 28-14.
All right. Doodlebug.
GC. Probably like 35-14, something like that.
Coach Mills.
Give me the Gump. Let's say 38-7.
38-7. All right, Logan.
Garrett, 35-10.
Zach.
Uh-oh. I've told y'all about this game for a while.
Yeah, you the ones kind of convinced me to make it the game of the week. So
I just think it's going to be closer than people think. But just to be different, and I'm going to say this, I love Coach Hester. I'm going to take Mercer 33-32.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't hate it.
No, I am.
I guess
So I thought about this, and I was like, I made my decision before you all said anything. I made my decision earlier about who I was going to take. And I'm rolling with Garrett County. So I'm going to take Garrett 35, Mercer 21. So, but it depends on like the Garrett that showed up against Bardstown, or are we getting the Garrett that showed up somewhere else, depending. So anyway, and there we go. We have all of our pick'ems. And since we got Coach Mills on here, I'm not going to waste this opportunity, man. We've been talking about how good Boyle's line is.
Yeah.
So hey, man, give you boys some love there.
Listen, man, they're nasty. You got guys like Jax Crow, like Daryl Yancey, Briley Burrs, Colt Kelly, Big Christian Bryant. You keep going on like the O line. Like Grant Holman, Gavin Steele. I mean, all these guys. They get after it, and it's a blast. It's a blast watching them because you got these two guys at DN. One of them's 5'10", 185. One of them's 5'9", 190. And son, they give you all kinds of fits because they just don't quit. They got motors that go and go and go and go, and they're a blast to coach. They're a blast to coach. Coach Singleton, he does a great job with them. Like I'm blessed to have him as the D-line coach. I mean, they do.
Yeah.
They do awesome.
Coach.
All right,
He's fantastic.
Hey, we talk a little bit about Boyle. We probably should talk a lot more than we do. But man, what's the culture over there? And you've been over there for a while, and the work ethic, man. Just while we got you on here, from a coach's experience, not like what's it like, man? Just the year-round preparation and the toughness.
Yeah, like we talk to them all the time, just like about the brotherhood. Like we like try to tell our kids, like, don't take it for granted, like what we have. Like we show up the day that we get back to school in January. They're there in the morning every morning, unless it's 6:30, and that's until school lets out. So we're like, like all those times in the game where it's tough and this and that. Like think back to those days. Like it's the game now. It's easy. We're playing, like we're having fun. Like think back to those days when it was just you and your brothers and you're in there grinding. Like, and it's one of those things where I just don't think they can ever take it for granted. Like I don't think they do. They're a blast to coach. This is a fun group to have too. They're very motivated, and we've done a lot of workouts. And if they were late in the mornings and like back in January, we got the 2024 region runner-up trophy. We'd stick that at half court. So we'd go, hey, you go get your 15 push-ups for that trophy. So it's just one of the things where like we're very motivated right now. And like, I think when you combine that with the natural talent, I think you can do something special. We just got to stay hungry and keep winning and, just keep improving and getting better.
Hey, since we got Coach on here, real quick, Jimmy, do we got the hot seat graphic in there? Or did you still get rid of it?
Here.
That's the new graphic.
Chris, you pissed me off.
No, it's not in there. So that was the graphic.
All right, so we're gonna put Coach Mills on the hot seat.
All right.
2 questions.
All right.
Number 1, did Chris Hazlett add any motivation to you guys this past week? Yes or no?
But I don't know, like if I would say Hazlett like individually, but we were very motivated because one, like it was a big time district game. They had one loss, we had one loss. Like it's basically for the district championship, and like 2 is just one of those things where you start comparing scores and like we don't play Danville and a bunch of people was like, well, they played close and da 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 da. So it's like, well, let's just kind of put it out there,
Yeah.
Boyle ain't gone nowhere. Yeah. And they were fired up. They were about as amped as I'd seen them. They were
ready to roll.
They were ready to go.
All right. So the second question.
All right.
If you and Coach Haddix arm wrestled right now, who would win?
Oh, I'm dogging him. I'm dogging him 100%.
Slamming him. Slamming him.
Hey, my money's on me.
All right. All right, you guys want to ask Coach? Y'all want to jump in there with Coach and ask him anything?
Yeah, somebody's got to learn him how to make better graphics over
there. Hey, that was a mix of that was a mix of 2 guys. Rebel Man had that. He had that stone, was trying to break it, and he messed all the letters up.
hey, ever since Boone Goldsmith left, it's went that crap over
hey, BG was he went on a run with like all those ones with the wrestling, like in 2023. Yeah. That'll never be beat again. That's undefeated. That run he had on social media.
Oh, do you think this is one of your best defensive and offensive lines y'all had for a while over?
But I think so. Since like I'd probably say since 2021. that 2021 team, that was my first year here. And I
Yeah.
remember when we'd roll out our starting five, and then we'd stick Tommy at one tight end, and you stick daggone Cooper Brummer at the other one. I'm sitting there, I'm like, we're 7 across the board, just unreal.
Yeah.
Like I was like, golly, man, like this is wild.
Yeah.
But like I'd say they're pretty similar, just with just their grind and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, now
And-
Logan, he's a Danville man. Got to be careful letting him ask any questions. He might
Man, I love
might
it.
put you on the spot.
I had nothing bad at that. I like Coach. No, I was going to ask you, man. So after late into last year, how motivated are your kids this year, and y'all want another shot at Cove again?
Oh, like I told the guys, like I guess it was probably after Russell. We were just kind of talking, about just staying the course and like improving and stuff. And I mean, that's in my perfect world, we would get to see Cove Cath again round 3. It's like we aren't scared of any kind of competition. We don't shy away from it. Like I think that's one of those that it's just like if we can get a chance to right that wrong, I'd like to do it.
Heck yeah, our Boyle County man, 110% all in. Rebel, right here.
I don't have anything to ask. His defense does all the talking every week. I don't have to ask him anything. Y'all got to ask the questions. I see it happen.
They're doing a good
I
job.
have one question for you. Describe Matt Bottom in one word.
Oh, man. In one word.
Matt Bottom in one word.
Lee.
I got you.
Well, the thing is, he knows what he wants to say, but he can't, so he's got to find a different word.
Yeah, that's one of those you can say.
Well, I'm gonna go with competitive.
Okay, I'll take that.
But I'm gonna go with competitive.
Okay.
Hey, we got 2 Boyle coaches on at one time. Coach Mills, what do you think about the bowling team, man?
Nobody knows about the bowling. We do our own thing.
Hey, shout out the bowling team, man. Come on. Now I know. What's her name? Peyton Ramey.
Peyton Ramey's good.
She's good. She's a dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, we got the Apex Cup this year, so everything matters.
That's exactly right.
At which I'm trying to start the rank. We got golf, soccer, and volleyball coming to an end. So our first rankings will be coming out soon. That's a lot of figuring out to do. But anyway.
Y'all going to count JV football?
Oh, no. JV don't make it. Listen.
Hey, I'm trying.
They done lost points on the spelling bee competition.
Yeah, hey.
I'll be out there
Listen, you're never Chris is always going to have something. He's never going to have all the it's like there's always going to be something there.
That's good though. That's good though. You need those guys.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he makes the show fun, and then when he randomly does stuff like that to me that I have no idea that's coming. Chris, you are definitely in the paintball war. I'm just saying, you are going in first.
Hey, I'm not. I don't care. I just said as long as he uses a Walmart paintball gun, I'll do it.
Coach Mills, will you volunteer to be on the 12th Region Sports team when we do?
I'm in.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
All right, there you go.
Logan,
there's one.
You're not out of it, Logan. You're still.
I got to second guess myself now. Hey, he might shoot me in the back.
No. We be teammates.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I set up a Dunkin' booth like for $5 a throw and put it at Boyle County game and put Hazelett in it, we would have all the money in the world we needed.
Yeah.
Like we could buy a studio.
You could fund all your projects.
Thanks.
Hey,
new T-shirts. Come on.
They some Hazelets over at Loving now.
Yeah, a few of them. All right, Coach Mills, man, we appreciate you so much for coming on.
Me and Doodle don't get to ask the question.
You didn't get to ask the question?
It's your turn to
ask one. Me and Doodle didn't get to ask.
Doodle asked the question.
All
right, Chris, you ask your question.
Hey, and it's not going to be bad. I promise you.
No, you're good.
Hey, how much, in all realism, how much credit do you give Boyle success to your middle school coaching staff? Because a lot of those guys have been there for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Put in a lot of work. You got
huge.
like Dave and Brenner and some of those guys.
Yeah.
Been there for a long time, and it's kind of that's kind of your foundation. And even like Todd Taylor and Bobby left you at your little league.
Yep.
You know, how big is having that group all the way through for y'all's, you know, success?
It's like, oh, dude, well, like it's huge. Like it's huge having that continuity from the bottom up. Like I go and I kind of ref these youth league games like on the weekends. So like it's cool because I'm out there with like third and fourth graders, like, and they're getting coached by like Akers and Mike Settles and all these guys, and it's like they're using like all the like it's like all the same words that we use. Like, and then they go to the middle school and you like Dave and Renner and Jake and them, like all those guys, it's the same exact verbiage. So then by the time they get to us, like I ain't having to waste time on like you're like fundamentals and which step do you step with and which inside foot's back and da 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 da. Like it's like, hey, y'all know pirate, we all run pirate. Y'all know our quarters, we all run quarters. So it's like we can jump straight into it, and like it's big because I've been in places where it's not like that. Like, and you're having to spend their whole freshman year just learning fundamentals X, Y, Z. Like, and now it's like, hey, we can hit the ground running, and these kids are high. Like, and I think that's why, like heck, I'd say we probably got 4 or 5 sophomores that are playing big minutes this year. Like, we've not had that many sophomores in a while. Like, and I think that's part of it, just knowing that like knowledge and all that football background that they're getting. They're able to jump in and learn quicker.
Heck yeah, we all know that the feeder systems are very important.
Oh, it's huge.
Very. But I'm a little disappointed that Haddix didn't even comment tonight or come on and like, did you text him, tell him you were coming on the show or what?
Hey, we's blowing it up in the chat. He's like, yeah, Mills going there. I was like, yeah, I'll go on there. Come on now. I was like, I ain't scared.
Hey, listen, we tried. Little secret, we tried to get Dalen, and he didn't do it.
Yeah, he got scared.
Come on, Dalen. Come on, Demo.
It's okay though.
But
how big a surprise is Yancey?
He's got a big game coming up.
He's got a big one tomorrow.
Yep.
They're going to WestJet. So we were supposed to play WestJet and it was just going to be like a regular season game, but then I think they got to play EastJet in their last JV game. So they like just called and was like, hey, like how about we just play tomorrow? Like it was going to be us anyways. I'm like, all right, that'll work. So
y'all's middle school's got West on Tuesday, don't they?
Yeah, they got West on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be out there. That's what I thought. Okay.
We got back-to-back games of West.
Yeah. I was going to ask this too. How big a surprise has Yancey and Christian Bryant been this year for you?
Oh, dude, they've been all so like. We got Yancey. Like he moved. I guess it was like halfway through last year. So like it was kind of like. We like knew he was going to be talented, but like it was like he had moved so late, so it's like he's trying to learn this and that. But like he's so coachable. Like he's a kid that is just like, hey, you do this, you do that, you do this, and he's just all right, okay. Like he don't get high, like, he don't get low. He's just like all right, and he just whips tail. And then, but it's that big Christian man. He kicks tail, but he's so animated and vocal and has fun. Like like I'm telling you, he is just as good on D like as he is on O. Like he's heavy handed, and like when he gets off the rock, I mean he's smoking people. Like he is heavy. He's got paws, and he smiles, and they're both fun to coach, man.
Heck yeah, bro. Hey, well, again, we appreciate you coming on. And we got to get to the most controversial segment, but we don't bring the coaches in on that. We let them, and we got to do our Griffos say what you got to say. So we're gonna let you go, and so you can enjoy. Apparently, Chris has got something. I'm afraid what he's got for us now after the whole pickle debacle.
No, I was going to make this my picture for the say what you got to say.
Couldn't wait.
Oh, you couldn't hold on.
He couldn't wait. Yeah,
all right,
got that
Coach
down.
Mills. Hey, thank you, man. We appreciate
Yes, sir.
you.
I say you. Good luck rest of the year.
Sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate what y'all do.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, that was Coach. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, really, I mean, honest, and that was an awesome interview. So anyway,
It was.
great, good guest pick 'em. Looking forward to see who's our guest picker next week. We have no idea yet. We're going to try to figure that all out. But anyway, let's get to it. Great show, but we're going to get to the most controversial segment in all of live YouTube, Facebook broadcasting ever. 12th region. It is what it is. Before then, we got to add a disclaimer. The thoughts and opinions of the guests or co-hosts of 12th Region Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. So do we have anyone that is just dying to go first? I've got a good one, or not a good one. I've got something, but I'm going to give you all the opportunity to go first unless you want me to go ahead and get mine out of the way.
No, it don't matter to me.
Go ahead.
I don't have any,
burning
so.
desire right now.
Oh, man. Nobody
Go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I had a couple, but I'm going to narrow it down this one. Number one, my Grippo's Say What You Got to Say segment. It's like I love interacting with people, but as I'm getting older, like high elementary, low middle school age kids, like I need my space, okay? So when I set up my stuff at a football game, I don't need 40 or 50 kids surrounding me and like just playing soccer, playing volleyball, playing football while the game is going on. Like
You're in their territory.
Go somewhere. No.
That's why he went to go to eat food.
Yeah, go somewhere else. Like, give me my area. Give me my space. I'm getting so old and so grumpy at everything that, like, I'm running people out of my area. Like a ball will come. I'm like, hey, that better not hit my stuff. And I don't really care if it does or not, but I'm just being a jerk because I'm like, I want my space. I love people, but I want my space. So when you see the 12th region set up, I'm making a huge mistake here because now it's going to get worse. But
yeah,
give me
this is a
give
terrible
me space.
It's
Give me
shut up while you
space.
can. It's a terrible.
I
it's a
will
terrible,
give
that's a
any
terrible
kid. I will give any kid a free box of Grippos if you hit Kenny in the head with any ball.
He better not go Lincoln County.
Don't let me be around.
I wouldn't even go to that game Friday. Now I guess I am.
Oh my God! Did you see
Kenny
that comment?
Freezer.
Oh, they're coming.
Did you see the comment?
That's why he sneaks off for pickles.
Clay Albright got him.
Oh wait, hey, I got another grip. I'll say what you got to say, and this is embarrassing. Jimmy knows where I'm going, and I don't care to be the brunt of a joke. It is what it is. I have a good time. So I'm standing at the game, and me and Jimmy standing side by side.
Oh God!
And I'm not gonna lie, and my stomach was kind of hurting a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Number two.
So, I thought there was no one within the area. So,
yeah,
may have or may not have, took care of business.
Started chainsaw.
And instantly,
within
someone grabs me from behind and says, "Man, I love what you do for 12 Region Sports." Man, I felt so.
You just need to apologize to him. He's probably watching this.
I felt so horrible. Like, so then I tried to play it off. I'm like, Jimmy, did you hear anything? And Jimmy goes, no. And I'm like, okay. So, but I mean, on impact.
He probably just thought you stunk.
So, that's, listen, I apologize.
Oh,
you need
man.
security. I need security. Well,
You need a porta potty.
But, oh man, that was very embarrassing. I apologize for that situation. Valuable lesson learned though. That food's gotta go somewhere, man.
That was before the food, man.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Making room for the food. All right. Let's go to Doodlebug. Doodlebug, say what you gotta say, bro.
Oh man. All right, Facebook. Friday night Facebookers.
Oh,
Friday
jeez.
night Facebookers after a football game.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Got look. What happened? Somebody must have said something on the comment.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
Oh man, I can't even think what I was gonna say
The
about the
Facebooker,
Facebookers.
Friday night Facebookers.
Oh, Friday night Facebookers. All right, I know you're passionate fans, and if your team gets beat, okay, they get beat. Do not get on there blaming on everything else but how they played on the field, the environment, this, that, the refs, everything. It ain't all. If it's always somebody's fault, there's something wrong, right? It ain't always somebody's fault, guys. Sometimes you need to just go like this. It was our fault. And you know who you are because I looked at my news feed. I couldn't even watch my shows. I couldn't even watch my shows. I was trying to watch my shows Friday night and my news feed just kept blowing up. So stop. Especially you ain't got nobody playing. All right.
Come on.
All right, let's go. Let's go run it to Zach.
I'm gonna pass. I'm just hanging out. I am excited for Mr. Hazlett, but my offer still stands to Doodle and Kentucky Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
Mitch Barnhart. The clock is ticking. From my say what you got to say. So
Come on.
Yeah,
I was there for that
need
misery last night, and I'm not ready to do it again.
Yeah, I'm glad to have him. Just let me know pretty soon.
Logan.
I'm gonna piggyback off Doodle. I get tired of hearing that stuff too. Blaming refs every game. Look, if it's football, basketball, whatever, you play 4 quarters. If you missing tackles, turning the ball over, getting penalties, missing penalties, dropping passes, a few calls by the refs did not cost you the football game, did not cost you the basketball game. And when you tell your players that, or when you tell your kids that, that teaches them to make excuses and not take accountability for their mistakes and not learn from it, especially if you start at a young age. So don't do it. Don't do your kid a favor and tell them, don't start blaming the refs because that's something that carries on forever. And then that just turns into attitude and everything else. So, can they make it hard sometimes? Do they miss calls? Yeah, they're human. We all do.
Yeah.
But will they cost you the game? No. I hate when people see a call at the end of the game and say that cost them the game. No, you just played 4 quarters. You missed 10 tackles. You dropped 3 wide open passes. I mean, anything can happen. So that's my pet peeve. I hate hearing that crap about cuss. So I'm glad I caught myself.
Logan, is your beard more grayer tonight than it usually is?
Yeah,
It's
man.
a shadow.
People got me stressed out this year, bro.
He getting ready for Christmas. Get ready for
I
Christmas. He's
lost
like
my
me.
hair,
Look,
turning
Logan, I'm
gray.
with you.
Is that why
I
you're not
can't-
slicking your hair back no more?
Yeah, I got nothing left. I can't even turn to my left right now because I slipped on it wrong. I'm getting old.
Ah. All right, Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah.
all I want to say is Kenny, now every time you go to a game, everybody's going to be giving you a pickle to see if you want to eat it. That's all I got to say. Chris, you're next. Chris, you're next.
Oh,
The highlight, Chris's highlight of the night is that picture behind him is what it is. That's his highlight. Yeah. But it's funny as hell.
I've got more. I've got more.
Of me?
You never know, son. You never know.
Oh,
You didn't know he had that one?
Listen.
Kenny's scared to death now.
You never know. Little league basketball pictures. You never know what might be.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm a diehard Florida State football fan. But I'm going to tell you after last night watching them play, I truly don't even talk about winning.
I'm asking
Don't
if they
even,
win.
don't even talk about winning. Hey, I swear I believe with this NIL crap and how I believe players are tanking to get coaches fired because there's no way after you watch Florida State's last 3 games, after watching the first game when they played Alabama, that they have fell off that much. Like, I don't understand it. My wife keeps telling me it's just a soap opera for men. It's all rigged. I'm starting to believe it because there's no way that the FSU I watched play Alabama is the same team that has lost the last 4. I mean, it's horrible.
They got Uncle Steve making bets on them.
Hey, Nick Mills said if you need a new background, we can use AI and get him one.
Hey,
No,
tell him I'll send some to his boss this week. I'll make the locker room happy. I'll send him some AI pictures.
I'll tell you what, that man's gonna be a head coach somewhere before long, and he'll be a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hashtag pickles for Kenny. God.
I told you.
Hey,
Hey,
everywhere.
I'm surprised Kenny didn't say nothing. Kenny had the biggest win of the weekend. College
for
football.
$20, I will send anybody this picture. You can do whatever you want.
And our sponsors go to all the donations go to 12th Region Sports.
That's right.
It is what it is. Hey, listen, hell, I said another. Dang it, I got to quit saying.
Look at Kenny supporting sponsors. He's drinking out of his Cattleman's cup, and he's holding it like this the whole time so we can see the logo on it.
Yeah.
And he's supporting the Lincoln County. He's supporting the Lincoln County concession stands pickles.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, just a thought. Do you think we can get one of them pickles with some crushed up Grippo dust on them? Heat them up a little bit.
That'd be fire.
That wouldn't sound bad.
We might be able to. That might be something to sell at the concession stand.
Heat them
Well,
up.
Kenny.
Well,
no, I mean,
Kenny,
like spice them up because the Grippos.
Oh.
I mean, it got a little bit to
and
it.
Kenny will eat it live on next week's show.
He will. A pickle with rolled and Grippo dust.
Hey, we don't play with pickles over there. If you notice, he's got his whole hand around that thing.
I got to quit.
Again, the thoughts and opinions.
Oh man. Well,
hey, listen, you can't just have your little fun. You always got to take it too far. You always
I love you. I love you, Kenny.
I know you do.
Hey, you got to push the limits a little bit.
No, hey, listen. It don't bother me at all. Heck, you know me.
I'm glad y'all went after him and not me for once.
Oh no, your time.
You next week. You next week, Logan.
We just wait on you to not be here. We won't do it in front of you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all got me hooked on this paintball thing now.
All right, man.
That's
all
gonna
right.
hurt.
Final thoughts. Anything y'all want to close the show with or talk about? Someone said best show ever. So hey, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I was just gonna say,
how do y'all want to finish the show? Give everybody a chance to kind of end with whatever you want to talk about.
We got some of the greatest. Go ahead. We got some of the greatest football games in the next 2 weeks to end the regular season. It's going to be. You're going to have some nice football to watch, and some of these kids, it may be the last time they get to play football. Get out and support them.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna say the same thing. We got a bunch of area teams playing other sports this week. The JV, whatever conference championship they got tomorrow night at West, Boyle and West. The middle school conference championship is Tuesday night at Boyle.
Go
Boyle
West. Go West. Go West.
They go West.
School, go West. Middle school.
Middle school.
Hey,
all right.
come on,
and then,
dude.
of course, the girls state is right here at Boyle County High School Tuesday night at 7. And then West Jessamine boys are playing, I guess, at West
Tuesday
night.
Tuesday
So,
night.
there's a lot of 12th region action going on this week. So get out and support these kids.
Yeah, thank you, Logan, for going to the girls soccer and getting those interviews for us too, man. And
that was a good job.
Appreciate you for pulling that out for us. Jimmy, anything you want to end with?
No, man. I think I mentioned this in a group message. I think this is the best time. Well, I know we talk about other sports, but I think this is the best time of year for me. Like, because you got football still going on, and then you're transitioning to basketball. So,
hey,
it's kind
speaking
of like
of
the best part.
basketball, I've already started working on my preseason
Me
rankings
too.
for boys and girls.
Oh,
I'm getting a head start, so that's just a hint. Y'all better get going.
So, real quick, since you brought it up, we are looking for voters for basketball. I try to represent different areas and make sure that's we try to do 10 to 12 voters. Obviously, the panel here, we're voters, So there are a few
Outside of
spots
me.
open. Yeah, Jimmy can't. Jimmy's not allowed to have anything to do because of obvious reasons. But we have 5 spots open at that point. So looking for people that are interested. That the rules are always the same. You got to be unbiased and you got to call it how you see it. No favoritism. But anyway, yes, preseason rankings will be out soon. Players to watch will need to be out soon.
They had like a little preseason ranking thing that we sent out, wasn't it? It was like the 12. We seen where they had the 12th region. I think who was it? Who had the 12th region and was like who you take off of it? Who was I discussing that with? They had the players on there. I forgot. I think Lou was the top one, wasn't he? Not Lou. What's his name? From DCA. Wasn't he like the top one for 12th region?
Oh no!
And then
I can't remember who
they
did
didn't.
that.
They didn't have Cash Beard on there. I remember I was discussing it with somebody. Cash wasn't on there.
Oh, that's
I
dumb,
saw
man.
exactly what you're talking about. They had 5.
I thought I sent in our group text.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Or I didn't see it.
Cash
No,
goes out this year.
But you had the group you had on there was tough though. They had like Walker Craig. They had
Oh.
who else was on there? Kid from DCA, kid from Wayne County.
Kendall Phillips,
Kendall, Walker Kendall.
I can't remember the DCA.
West. DCA was what's his name?
Was I don't know if Tut was on there or not. I can't.
Real quick, I just
It was
looked
a
it up.
7-footer.
West Jessamine plays at home tomorrow against Covenant Catholic in soccer at 7:00. So
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
You see that
Hey, no
thing,
problem.
Zach? If you're looking it up, look up the region. I don't know if it was KSR or whoever put them out. Somebody put out
and
the
then
regions by
Tuesday,
players.
Highlands plays at Boyle County Girls 7:00. So
Somebody put
Highlands
the
beat
somebody put
Notre
the
Dame.
region players out. The top region players.
No,
to
I
look
think
for
I think that
basketball.
was the cat's paw doodle you're
Cat's
talking
Paws
about.
put it
yeah, Cat's Paws
Yeah.
does that every year. I don't know about it though. It's
Curtis
kinda
Browns.
iffy.
What do we vote on, Kenny G? Oh, it's the top 10 in the region. So each week, my voters send me their top 10, and I put it into a point system, and it how many points you score, it ranks you, and blah 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 blah. And that's how we do basketball. Football's a little different. Basketball, I let the voters vote, and however it plays out, it plays out. Because basketball can change a lot quick. Like it can change a lot. It can vary. Zach, anything else you want to add to end the show, brother?
No, it's just exciting time. A lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
Logan, you had
I forgot one thing. I wanted to thank Kyler Clonch and Logan Perry for being my camera crew the other night at the soccer game. Probably gonna need y'all again Tuesday.
couple baseball stuff.
Couple baseball guys. I told them I might give an extra one during baseball season for doing that. No.
Doodle, do you have anything you want to add to as we end there?
No, just get out there and support all this 12th region action going on, and like you said, basketball's around the corner, and Tennessee's going to kick Kentucky's butt this weekend. Terrible. It's going to be terrible.
Ain't no argument for me.
Here we go.
It's going to be terrible. It's going to be bad. The worst thing could have happened. That worst thing could have happened was Alabama to us.
Chris, have you done gave your final comments or what?
About Florida State.
Hey, Doodle, I'll go. I'm gonna try something here. I'll put a wager that Kentucky beats Tennessee.
Oh my goodness! What do you want to bet?
We'll discuss it offline.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
hey,
I'm telling you, something's going to happen, and I got a feeling that Stoops is gonna ramp up
He might ramp up where he wants to, but the worst thing could happen to him was us getting beat by Alabama. They're not going to sneak up on us. We're going to put 400 yards up on them.
I think it'd be the best thing for most Kentucky fans.
Look, Kenny's ain't worried about it. His Louisville Cardinals went down to Miami and got a big dub.
Showed out.
Well, they sure did. That's a big win.
Heck yeah, that was huge. I didn't want to talk about it too much because, I mean, it is what it is. Louisville will win that game and they'll turn around and get beat by
St. Mary's.
Yeah. But my Niners looks like my Niners are going to go 5-2, so they're up 10 with a minute and something to go. And they got the ball. So,
but neither one of them scored enough points for me, so it don't do me no good.
My
so.
bad, brother. My bad.
Yeah.
All right, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for making this entertaining and fun. And you do know the more fun we have, the better. Like, we're setting a standard that's crazy to follow up with every week. So Hazlett, I love you, but I want to punch you in the throat sometimes, man.
Oh, he's so mad about this pickle right here, right there.
No, I ain't mad.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
I
are.
ain't mad.
Everybody take a vote in here. Just say aye if Kenny's mad. Aye.
No. Like, I was like, it's like, but he won't take it down. It just sits there. Like,
He put it up early.
Down, right? Like, but anyway, I do appreciate you guys. I do love you. And listen, if Kenny gets to be the brunt of the joke and it'd be a good time, heck, I am good with it. I've been,
me too.
Chris Haley been making fun of me for 20 years, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go flatten his tires probably right now. So
we're at 2 hours and 15 minutes, Kenny.
all right, we gotta go, guys. Thank y'all so much. Peace. Have a great night.
See y'all. Thanks.
Next week.
Later.
Jessamine cheer, and we love Cross Region Sports.